This
Let's
seal
see.
seems to be quite ancient.
Let's see.
Even Mr. Zhongli may not know all of its secrets.
Now watch him open the seal with no effort.
I may know something.
I was sure.
What?
Over the years, I've heard various rumors with bits of knowledge about seals. Although their references seem rather disorderly, they do in fact contain the secret to breaking seals.
Oh, what?
Let's go take a look at the mechanism Miss Wanyan just mentioned.
Okay, since Mr. Zhongli says so, follow me then.
Let's follow you then. Hey, so the attack. What's that? Ancient stele. Just throw some salt on it and it will be fine. Whoa, that's a deep body of water. Nice. Huh.
Here it is. There's some debris scattered here that, when put together, look like they definitely had to do with the god of salt. According to the inscription on the side, if one looks from a certain angle, the secret to the mechanism will be revealed.
Nice.
See that? Although we activated the mechanism, nothing happened to the seal.
That's because there's actually another mechanism that must be activated.
Another?
Let me lead the way from here.
Hey Zhongli, show us the way. What's that? Some artifacts. Frog. Well, let's see what we have here. Alright. The new cutscene.
This place seems familiar. Huh, I remember. I think there's some elemental monuments here. So you're saying they're related to all this?
Ah,
When I investigated the seal last time, I had someone with a vision accompany me. But when we
You're
lit up all
lucky.
the elemental monuments, nothing happened.
That's because you don't just need to activate them at the same time, but in a certain order as well. Otherwise, the seal will not be broken. The secret to this puzzle is hidden in the legends about the Archon War. Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Qingce in the north. All desolate and devoid of life. Liyue is vast, yet even
So-
one haven is hard to find.
so I have to go south, east, west, and north.
To the north, to the east. Do the people of Liyue always talk in riddles?
I think I've heard this saying before.
Certainly you have. And the contents of this saying are also related to the god of salt. To provide a haven for her people, whose lives had been ravaged by the Archon War. This benevolent god searched all across Liyue at that time, with the chaotic fires of war engulfing the land. Even one sliver of peace was a luxury. And that haven she eventually found is right here. Today, it is known as Sal Turai.
How sad then. In the end, this peaceful place was destroyed by Morax.
Okay, enough with these ancient stories. Now that we have the clue, hurry up and break the seal. Whatever happened doesn't matter as long as we can get inside that ruin.
Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Qingce in the north. With this clue, you should be able to solve the puzzle.
Yaoguang. Hey, Qingce. Yeah! Oh no. I was very stupid.
Someone needs assistance.
Oh. Nice. Nice. Nice.
Illusion shattered.
Yo. So. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, Guang. Where are the things? Oh, there's one. There's two. I think it's only three, no? Okay, let's go with this. With this.
There is no escape.
And then this. Is there another one? Maybe. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm being stupid. Do I have stupid? What is going on? Oh, Yang Wang something. Jinza something. Juyan Ju. What? Oh, yes, it was another one.
Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Jingze in the north. The directions are the clue. Give it another try.
Okay, I literally forgot what you said. So south, west, no, that's east. West.
Shine down.
And then north. No?
Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Jingze in the north. The directions are the clue.
Okay.
Give it another try.
Well, let's give it another try. What the fuck? I see now. It was...
Give it another try.
I really am
No escape.
to do it. Nice. I don't know why it took me so long.
Look! The seal really was broken. Mr. Zhongli is indeed quite remarkable.
Wow.
It was nothing, really. Now, it's time that people learn the hidden truth lost to time.
Seems like he wants the truth to be known. You see what? Well, hi, Mr. Zhong.
Before entering the ruin, I have a proposal that will help us prevent the kind of senseless arguing between you two that we saw at Guyonstone Forest.
Okay. What is it?
Tell him.
I propose you two agree upon a contract, stipulating that we alternate who gets claim to each treasure we encounter, with only one object permitted per claim.
What?
To show my
Nice.
sincerity, I won't be taking any treasure. This will just be between you all.
Hey! Don't pass an opportunity like this up so easily!
Shut up, Paimon.
I don't agree. I mean, you want me to split the treasure with this amateur archaeologist? No, absolutely not.
Okay, douchebag. Jimmy, you're annoying.
I don't agree either. He will only defile the precious relics left behind by the god of salt. I can't accept this.
Well then, if the contract is not agreed upon, I will no longer serve as your consultant on this expedition. You will have to rely on your own experience to find whatever treasures are hidden in this ruin, as well as traps.
You have the audacity to demand this. Okay then. Even half of the treasure in the long-sealed ruin of the God of Salt should be enough to make a fortune.
If you want me to agree upon this contract, so be it. I just have one request, Mr. Zhongli.
Let's hear it.
If we discover the truth behind the God of Salt, you must judge it fairly, even if the truth harms Morax's image.
I can accept this arrangement. Well then, let's go.
Let's go. I want to explore this. Oh, what's that? Violet grass. I see. That cave is very nice. But first thing first, I'm gonna take this. What? Whoa. You appear out of thin air. Oh my god, he just shotgunned me in the face with some rock.
Illusion! Steady as stone.
Steady as stone. Okay, they are immune, I forgot. I forgot.
Inazuma shines eternal!
This is a big damage. I'm pointing.
Shine down!
Shine down. Just die.
There is no
Annoying.
escape!
Fine. Alright, alright, alright. Ooh. Lotus. Okay, I got the lotus. What's this? Of mysteries and salt. Do I play with Zhongli? Nice. 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 I play with Zhongli. First time ever playing him now. I remember first time seeing him, I thought he was some sort of catalyst using bullshit like that. Next that I was like, who the fuck is that? OMG. 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 Wow. That's his charge attack. That's freaking nice. Dude. Oh my god. Dude, why is he so cool? I love him, dude. Look at this animation, dude. He kicks a spear. Oh my god. Oh, what is this?
Are these statues?
No, these are
No.
people.
These are people.
Called it.
They were probably followers of the God of Salt.
How did they become this way?
What in the world is hidden deep in this room?
Nice. Come on, dude. Are you kidding me? Yo, what the hell?
Stabilize.
What the hell, dude? What the hell, mate? Are you for real? What the fuck?
Solidify.
Solidify, but let me try a bit more. Mi amor. He was also afraid. Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't, who knows? What's that?
Look at this. It's filled halfway with salt.
It just looks like a fancy salt holder. Seems like the god of salt was a god lacking in treasures.
According to my knowledge, it's no ordinary vessel. Although it is only half full, it is also forever half full. That is to say, it is bottomless.
What?
What? You're saying that even if I pour the salt out, the amount inside won't change?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Able to produce endless salt. The god of salt is powerful indeed.
Finally, after all that effort, I've found precious treasure. I claim this as mine. I just need to pour the endless salt into 1,000 or 10,000 bags. I can...
Hey! How can you use a relic of the god of salt for such a shallow pursuit?
If Mr. Clement wants this salt chalice, then the next object we find will belong to Miss Wanyan, according to the contract agreed upon.
Of course, as we agreed. But how can anything be worth more than this rare find?
Since we have a contract, it's no use for me to fight with him.
That's right, you should keep your mouth shut.
Then let's move on, shall we?
Let's do it. Nice. Very, very nice.
Stabilize.
Where is the... Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Let's see what we have here.
Just a simple ruler. Doesn't look to be worth anything.
This, if I remember correctly, this is some kind of measuring tool.
Indeed. But the god of salt imbued it with another power.
And which power is
When
that?
you stick this ruler in the ground, the surrounding area will become covered in salt, much like a rising tide covers the earth. The deeper it is stuck in the ground, the more salt will appear. It is essentially a bumper harvest of salt.
That's even better than the salt chalice.
Well then, according to our contract, the salt ruler goes to Miss Wanyan.
No, unacceptable. I paid for and organized
What?
this entire expedition. Why should I get the short end of the stick? And this girl has been useless. Why would she get anything?
Oh, you kinda salty, mate.
Oh boy. Here we go again.
So you are saying you want to break the contract?
So what if I break it? Now that I've seen how the mechanisms in this ruin work, I no longer need you. Let's not forget who hired who here. Why should I let you make the rules?
Because you agreed to a contract. Rex Lapis once said, "Ones who break their contracts shall suffer the wrath of the rock."
Okay, time to throw rocks at him.
That is one of your Liyue gods. I am from Snezhnaya. I
Will suffer the wrath of the rock. You may find it rather unpleasant.
You will have a great time, mate. You angered him, the one and only Zhongli.
Pay your dues.
Oh, let's have a look, huh?
Careless. This is order.
This is order.
Crumble.
Crumbled like a trumpet. Nice.
Leave it all to me.
Can't run from death.
I shall confiscate your treasure as well.
Nice.
You are not worthy to continue any further into the ruin. Leave this place.
Oh, darn you! Just you wait.
Leave what you can.
Some archaeological survey. He could only pretend for so long. Hey, Paimon likes Mora, but Paimon doesn't do bad things.
Clement's wrongdoing stemmed from greed, yes. But besides greed, there are many other things that may tempt us to break contracts. When people see the object of their dreams, how many are really able to control their desire and follow the contract? I think we should be honest with each other now.
Huh? Be honest about...
That in truth, not a single member of this archaeological expedition came here for archaeology.
Why do you say that?
Miss, you lack even the most basic archaeological knowledge.
Yo.
And can recognize naught but a few simple relics. However, you are an expert when it comes to anything regarding the god of salt.
Yo.
You aren't interested in archaeology or relics. What you're really interested in is the god of salt. I believe those legends about the god of salt that you mentioned on the Pearl Galley are passed down between generations at Yinyuan Hall.
Okay, that's enough.
You got exposed.
Sir, you are indeed a man of great knowledge and talents. I seem to have been right to seek you out once I plucked up my courage.
Don't try to cover it up.
You're right. I'm not a scholar of archaeology. I come from one of the 8 trades under the jurisdiction of the Qixing, Yinyuan Hall of the salt industry. Our ancestors were those protected by the god of salt all those years ago, when the Archon War engulfed the land in chaos.
Oh, right! Now that you mention it, the people of Leah very seldom use the name Morax.
During the war, Morax assassinated our god out of envy for her power. He left us alone and lost in the world. We hate him! But this is Morax's Leah after all. And its history is written as he wishes. So I seek proof of Morax's guilt. He has blood on his hands and cruelty in his heart. We agreed to a contract that we will face the truth head on, didn't we, Mr. Zhongli? You must judge this history fairly.
Yes.
Naturally, of course. But I must add, Leah is no longer Morax's Leah. Come with me. All the answers you seek lie ahead.
So what you gonna show us? Look at that. Let's do it!
I will have order.
Boom! Nice.
Quake.
What we have here... What's that, a blade? That is covered in salt.
This is a sword? Aha! It's a broken sword! This is proof! This proves that the god of salt had to fight back. Fight back against the evil Morax. The power of this sword surely is much greater than that of the Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler. If we can repair the sword, then we can show the world the mighty power of the god of salt.
It does look like something left behind after being defeated in battle.
2 pieces of a broken sword. From an archaeological perspective, these are two separate relics. According to the contract, you can only claim one.
Why? We were alternating claims to treasure, true. But Clement is no longer here.
Yes, but the only one object per claim clause still holds true.
This logic!
I'm gonna break the contract.
Zhongli, she seems like a good person, and no one is fighting over the treasure. How about you let this one slide, huh?
No.
When there's a contract, nothing can be allowed to slide. If the contract is not followed, then it is broken.
That's right.
No! If I only take one half, then it can't be repaired, and the power of the God of Salt cannot be restored. No matter what, I must be faithful to her. Even if it breaks the contract, I don't care.
So you are already decided? Then there is a price to pay for breaking the contract.
Zhongli!
That is to say, you consign yourself to suffer the wrath of the rock.
That's okay. The God of Salt gave up her life to protect her people. My sacrifice is nothing compared to that. Punish me however you want. Just let me take this proof of my faith.
No, you can't hit her!
Do it, do it, do it, do it!
Perhaps that punishment would be easier for her. But, as punishment, I will tell you the truth.
Huh? The truth? You mean the truth is my punishment?
Let's hear it.
The truth that I am about to tell you shall be your price to pay for breaking the contract. I'm afraid to say that the God of Salt, Havria, was not the powerful god you imagine her to be. Rather, she was a small and weak god who yielded to all other gods. When it came to war, she lost, never able to win a seat among the seven.
What?
During the Archon War, the gods of this world used all their strength and cunning to vie for control of Tevat. But Havria instead chose to flee. She thought that by giving up before a fight could start, she could save herself and her people from the war. However, during such a long war, there is no end to the advances of aggressors. After making countless concessions, Havria lost all of her lands, until only one small haven remained.
No. No! It can't be so.
In her last days, she had not even a single blade to defend her people with.
What?
Not even a single blade? Then... this sword...
This sword is not a relic belonging to the God of Salt, but is instead the murder weapon used to kill her.
What?
Murder weapon? No! That's not true! That can't be true! You're trying to test my faith in the God of Salt.
As I said before, I only state the facts.
The facts!
Preposterous! You are a follower of Morax! Don't try to trick me!
Hey! Come back!
Indeed. Otherwise, why would I use the truth as punishment? I did not want to tell her such cruel facts. But the contract was broken.
That's right.
Let's follow her deeper into the ruin. There, I fear, we will find something that will leave her no choice but to face the truth.
Nice. Let's go further.
Are these statue thingies running?
We what?
What will we find ahead?
Salt and betrayal.
Oh. So the God of Salt turned against the humans. Nice. Very, very nice.
What are all these? What did they see? What did they do? What happened?
Since you do not trust me, let us continue onward.
This is getting interesting.
That which lies beyond this door will show you all that happened back then.
You didn't have to cut me up. I love the video. God of Salt Devotee. One yuan.
This is the scene of the crime. Havria's body dissipated, leaving nothing but these traces of salt. Her dying moments have since been frozen in time to this very day. The story continues that some among her people realized at last that this gentle, kind, but weak god could never protect anyone in wartime. The Archon War was cruel in the extreme. Instead of consigning her to the agony of defeat, they thought perhaps it would be better to give her a quick release.
A quick release.
What about these statue thingies?
No matter how weak the god, the power that flows forth when they are slain is beyond the strength of mortal coils to bear. Those who could not flee were thus transformed. Those of her people who were untouched by this disaster left for Liyue, where they sought refuge with Rex Lapis. Their descendants feared Havria's remnants and lived in terror that she had laid upon them an eternal curse. So they risked their lives to come here, to break the sword and offer up obeisances in hopes that her anger might be appeased. But they need not have done so. For how could a god who had never once resisted, even till the end, nurse hatred for her people in her heart?
Nice.
Even if this is so, I can't.
You can.
This
you
must
can.
be a lie. A false history, all of it. Don't you dare try to shake my faith.
She's running away again. Okay.
Yikes. Zhongli didn't show any mercy this time either.
Good job.
This is the price she must pay. Yet I would not call it a bad thing. Judging by how she appeared, I fear that she will struggle for a time. But even if she may not escape that struggle immediately, simply recognizing the truth is good enough for now. Indeed, in ages past, Havria's story served as a warning to me as well. Faith in a god who has already passed will do you no good. So it is for Havria. And so it is for Morax also. All right then. Now, would you like to accompany me in taking a trip to Guyonstone Forest?
What do you want to go there again?
Huh? What do you want to do, Zhongli?
Treading old ground. Telling old stories. One cannot help but be reminded of old acquaintances.
Was meant as well. So far this story quest was pretty good. I liked it very much. Very interesting. The writing wasn't that bad as it usually is. A pretty nice quest overall. I liked it. I liked it very much. And the Mona one I liked it. The Jin one was kinda it was okay. Oh no, I don't have enough stamina. Ooh, that's the thing. Will I reach this thing to replenish some stamina? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nice. No, 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 no. Look at his foot. His leg is definitely broken. Oh my god. It just made me jump. Go, 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 go. Why can't you climb vertically? Okay, let's see what we have here. Excuse me for a second. Nice.
Now, I mentioned before that many gods of old have been sealed beneath the Guyan stone forest.
Yes.
The Adepti have presently handed Liyue over to mortals, and Havria's time was even further in the past. The Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler that she left behind should not return to Liyue.
Okay.
To leave them here is to let them slumber. And it is also a homecoming. I ended an era with my own two hands. I've always wondered how I should remember that which I ended. History records, but history may be changed. This incident proved that. Time is a mighty force. I need to find a better way of recording history in order to engrave its truth. Stone carvings were one such ancient method, but unchanging stone, immovable earth, even one such as myself. Someday we may all disappear.
That's true.
Zhongli.
Therefore, I thought of you, traveler. You are one who crosses the celestial atlas, and who passes through countless worlds. If our history is engraved in your memory, it will one day accompany you into another world. As long as a traveler like you is able to record what happened, then a backup of sorts will exist for times and tides of Tevat.
Sounds like tough work.
Shut up,
Now
Ayman.
then, it is time that we consigned both the Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler to the sea.
Huh? Why do we need to throw them into the sea?
As I said before, this is the place to which the remnants of many bygone gods are consigned. This includes Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, who the Jade Chamber most recently returned to this ocean prison. Thousands of years
Nice.
ago, the Adepti and I fought against the turmoil that plagued every corner of this land. Guyan Stone Forest, where I
Nice.
sealed many gods with my spears. After so long, naught but folk tales remain. Osial, you and I were foes, but our ancient grudge is but a bygone memory now. May that which Havria has left behind be yours to subsume.
Nice.
And
I took
thus
screenshot.
another spark of divinity departs from Liyue. My legacy shall now be left to those who come after to debate.
Very nice story quest. Look, two Archons side by side. Photo time. Bye bye. Oh no.